Okay. How does my camera look off? Wait, I moved my chair, didn't I? I did, yes. Hold up. It's actually good as is, yeah. Okay. So, last time I was playing with this, I had the Twitch integration going and it was working pretty well. So the idea is to continue with that. So I want to pull my channel data, store it in the DB, and then we want to display that on the website. So that's going to be pretty cool. Hey, Kevosaurus, how you doing? Thanks. Yeah, I appreciate it. And to everybody who helped me, I think you were also part of the crew when I started off streaming, so thank you very much for helping me get there. Okay, but now what I need to do is I need to open PuTTY and then connect to my server. Oh, that's... needs to go over there. Oh, you subbed with Prime? Thanks for the Prime sub, Kevo. That's awesome. I appreciate it. From my understanding, those are pretty rare, so I feel very, very honored. I need my credential manager. Where is that? So, okay, you're going to be lurking. I was about to explain to you, I'm building a Twitch integration, which is pretty cool, because I'm building my own website, so I've been able to pull data from Twitch. So yeah, I'm pretty chuffed with that as well. But yeah, enjoy the lurk. Thanks for being here, and for thanks very much for the sub. Okay, so we logged in. Let's go to super user mode. Wait, what am I doing now? I need the DB, but the port forwarding is already set up, if I remember correctly. Let's find out. So looking for port 3306 for MySQL. Port 3306. Let's run that again so it looks more neat. Oh, the music's a bit loud actually. I forgot to turn down the volume, didn't I? There we go. Just down one notch. Okay. So we see port 3306. I did see it, didn't I? Or was my brain deceiving me? Or was it at the top here somewhere? There, 3306. Okay. So we've got our MySQL forwarded, meaning that if I open MySQL Workbench, we should be able to connect. Correct. Oh, no, wait, that says local Docker, but it is definitely my server because the address says Elite Digital. So we should edit this. Just like that. Ooh, how does it type one word in front of the other? That is super. Oh, when you hit space, it takes you to the front because it doesn't allow spaces. No, that makes sense. It's so weird though. How do we save this now? Just close, I assume. Let's disconnect and reconnect. See what it does. There we go. Still connecting. Okay. So we've got our connection. That was not our DB. What we did initially, we used the default connection string. I just need to open the app settings off stream for security reasons. In fact, while I'm at it, I'm going to clear some of this because I've got a better way to handle these kind of things. So security is not that big of a deal now. Okay, so there's our connection string. Server is correct. Okay, so what I normally do is I substitute JSON variables using a plugin. I cannot remember exactly how I did that. But what I'm going to do, since I've cleared it out now, the file is safe. I can show it on stream. So I've cleared out my OAuth client ID and secret and my connection string. That's what I need to connect. Now I need to store that securely, and I'm going to do that directly on GitHub. So we're going to actually, let's do that on here. I should be signed into GitHub. I made this on my personal profile, if I remember correctly. So my repos, you would then go to that repo. Wait a second. I didn't make it on my profile. Did I make it on there, maybe? Unless I never committed that repo, but I'm pretty sure I did. Oopsie. Why does this one look different from these? These are also organizational, aren't they? Unless those... Hold on, I wasn't in repo view. Oh, I'm an idiot. No, I was. Okay, but that thing has to be here. It's in one of my repos. That third one has some private stuff. Just want to take that off. I guess I never committed this. No, man. Hold on. Where's Git Kraken? I'm pretty sure I set this up the other day. It would be bad if I didn't commit this. That's something else. What do I have here? I don't have a repo for it, so no, I didn't commit it. What did I commit last time, though? It was this one. Or is this not mine? No, this is mine. Damn, so I never made a repo for this. Okay, I'm gonna have to do that. Let's do that off screen. I'm gonna create that on my personal. We can actually do it on stream, I guess. It's not gonna reveal anything secretive. Okay. So what we want to do, create a repo. How do we do that? Plus button there. Create new repository. I'm going to call this see, it's a profile site, so I guess I could just call it profile website. Yeah, I guess I'll call it that. It's going to be private because it doesn't need to be private. There are parts of this repo or parts of this that I want to rebuild in a reusable way, so I can actually make an open source library so that other people can make use of Twitch integration to collect their data as well and do whatever with it. Store it on a website, store it in DB, use it on a website, whatever. Same way I'm doing it. So that's the idea. Okay. To create a repo, I don't care about the README. I'll add the git ignore myself. License, we don't care because it's private. There we go. Now, there are two things I need. First, I need the URL. And then I'm going to have to append an authentication token to this URL. This notepad can be reused. I think I might actually have the token here already somewhere. Or not. No, I'm going to have to wait. I've got it on my credential manager. What is that? That's there's the token. Okay, I've got the token over here, putting that in the URL. Something like that. I think what I'm going to do, I'm also going to take this off screen quick because I need to look at this remote, see how I set it up. Is this the wrong one? No, this is the right one. Edit remote. Edit, where's the remote? Edit origin. Oh wait, this isn't my repo. Oh, that's someone else's repo. That's why the remote's weird. Hold on. Let me do this one. Edit origin. Okay, so it's username :token at URL. Okay, so it's basic authentication. So I've got that right, which means if I now clone it, clone a repo URL, create new folder to clone into. There we go. Clone failed. Why? Invalid credentials. That's not right. Interesting. Hey, name is Jay. How's it going? Thanks for the congrats. I appreciate it, and thanks for the support in helping me get here. How are you doing? I'm just quickly cloning a GitHub repo off screen because there's some credentials involved, but now it's broken. It's not working. This is a URL. Maybe it's because it has no commits yet. Okay, so what I do is I just create a blank repo, browse for a repo, or actually new repo. We're gonna put that in that directory. Okay, so I'm gonna do this on screen because there's no credentials yet. So I'm just cloning a repository. I'm gonna call it profile website, same as the repo itself. And then default branch is fine. That's fine. That's fine. Create. Okay, so now what you do is you edit the remote. Oh, come on. Or do I add a remote? Probably have to add one first. Oh, there. Plus. GitHub. All right, and my side. So my side's going pretty well. I've reached the affiliate, which is good. At work, we're busy, but making good progress. So all good. Bit stressful, but very good. Any cool games you've been playing recently? I got into something called Dark and Darker. I'm not sure if you're familiar with it, but that's pretty freaking cool. It's like Tarkov style extraction looter. Shit's addictive, man. Okay, right. So now, oh wait, fetch failed. Invalid credentials. That can't be right. Did I make a mistake? I must have made a mistake in my what do you call it? In the URL. Where's that notepad? So it's username. Unless it's not username. Hold on, let me copy it from another existing repo. Edit origin. So this whole part here. Unless my token expired. That's also possible. No, but I would have updated it. Let's see if this one can do a fetch or a pull. Did it work? It pulled, which means this one works. So I'm going to edit this origin and copy its credentials out. Like so. Okay, let's try again. Unless this token just isn't compatible with personal use. Maybe it's like organizational use only. Give it one more try. Okay, so update it. Let's see if we can pull. Actually, cancel. Hold on. Do a push because we've already initialized locally. Ha! Push successfully. Okay, that worked. So we got it right. So I did mess up the credentials somehow, but I managed to fix it. Been on Borderlands 3 grind. Oh, that's epic. Don't you like Borderlands 2 more? I used to like Borderlands 2 more mostly because of the weapon RNG. But yeah, that's a cool game as well. And Rivals. Yo, I played Rivals a bit, but the Hoja didn't bite me as well as Dark and Darker, to be honest. Hey Nyam, how's it going? Thanks on the congrats. I'm glad to be affiliate finally. Took a while. Yeah, I also enjoyed Borderlands 2 more, Nyam. That's what I was saying now. It's like the RNG on the guns was just so good. Me as an RNG guy, like when it comes to PoE and games like that, You're looking for good stats, and Borderlands 2 on the weapons. Yo, I loved it. But okay, so now we've got a repo, we've got a GitHub variant, we've got the local copy. So now what we need to do, if we refresh, we should now see our first commit. Okay. First step would be to move our project into that. So we're going to close Visual Studio actually first. Open the directory, then close Visual Studio. Now we need to move this stuff, these two. I'm going to copy for now so we don't, nothing goes wrong if you cut. Where did I put it now? So it's repos and then this one. Here we go. Our code is in the repo. Now we need the git ignore so that it doesn't add unnecessary files. Oh, come on. So I'm going to grab any random repo. This one doesn't have a git. This one has a git. There's a git ignore. We're going to copy that. Paste it over here. Right, there goes our file count went down because it's now ignoring a whole bunch of unnecessary files. So now we're ready to do our first commit. Stage all changes. We're going to call this initial commit. And there we go. I don't think it pushed though. I forgot to enable the push after commit checkbox. Enjoyed Borderlands 2 story, best story in the franchise, but personally Borderlands 3 endgame and farming is more my cup of tea. Okay, interesting. That's because that's also something I never really did was play the endgame very deeply. I only played campaign and then like I played the campaign multiple times with different characters. But yeah, so the endgame I'm curious about. I don't know that very well. It's important that you're here now. So today. My eyes been twitching ever since I woke up. Other than that, keeping myself warm since I didn't stop snowing since yesterday. Oh yeah, I heard it's that cold, man. It sucks to hear. But is your eye twitch related to the cold or something? But yeah, it's sorry to hear. Hope you feel better soon. Probably got 2,000 plus hours in Borderlands. Yes, yeah, I don't think I have that much in any game. I think my max is 1,700 hours in Dota 2. Actually, how do you see again? I know if you go to your profile, you go to all recently played. This is how you can see someone else's game time. I'm not sure if there's an easier way to see yours. But there. Okay, no, 2,700. Oxygen not included. Understandably beats everything. But yeah, so Dota 2 would be my runner-up. So you've got more hours than me in Borderlands than I have in Dota. That's pretty crazy. Ark is also runner-up, interesting enough. But yeah, that's a shit ton of hours. You must know which you probably know by now which boss to farm for what drop and all that kind of stuff. I don't think so. It's random. It will go away at some point. Yeah, I also get twitches sometimes like here at the which is annoying and then also just goes away, but it's usually short-lived, doesn't last very long. But yeah, hopefully it stops annoying you. I won't tell you my max and I'm ashamed. Oh, you're sweet. You probably play more than me. It's I'm surprised when I find people who play more than me because I know I play a shitload, so I probably play way too much, to be honest. This is why I'm trying to do tech streams and stuff on Tuesdays and Mondays and Tuesdays. Forces me out of the gaming habit a bit. Being productive keeps the brain healthy. Okay, so let's see. We've made our repo. We've done the initial commit. Why is it showing up twice? Oh, the initial commit was made on GitHub. This is confusing though. I didn't add a readme in GitHub, so where does this come from? I think this made it when yeah, Gitkraken made it. Okay, so I did amend it correctly. Okay, but now that we've got our repo, we can get back to the coding. We just need to... There's a terminal. I click terminal, nothing happens. Why? It's not opening on the other screen. Terminal is broken. Maybe I have to close this. Oh, there it is. Okay, so just going to open Explorer in the same directory. Okay, wait, do I want to... No, I'm happy with it where it is. I'm just going to open it from here. We're going to have to tell our solution, though, that the files have moved. So you would do that. Where did I do that? Repos. I think it was in here. Or was it in here? Wait. There was a solution that referenced them. I think it might be that one. Has to be. Excuse me. I think it's that one. Let's just double check. If we just double click it, if it opens correctly, then its paths are relative. Yeah, open correctly. Relative paths. Good. Okay. So now we've cleared out our secure credentials. So now we're going to go add it onto the repo itself. So to do that, you would go to settings. About 8K in Counter-Strike, but haven't played. Oh, wait, but then you'd probably have, I would assume you'd probably have a liking for Valo if you're a big Counter-Strike player, because I know a lot of Counter-Strike players love Valo. So I'm not sure if you also got a shit ton of hours in Valo, or what your take is on that game. Okay, so we need to go to secrets and variables. Wait a second. Oh yeah, actions, secrets, variables, actions, because this is going to be used by our actions. So we need to add a new secret, which is going to be our OAuth client ID and connection string. We're going to need two secrets. So Twitch OAuth client ID. Everything spelled correctly. Okay, and that I'm going to paste off stream because security. And I have to actually find it first. Where do you do that again? It's Twitch dev dashboard or something. Twitch developer console, dev.twitch.tv. I need to remember this URL. Where do I go for my applications again? There. Manage. Where's my secret? How do I get my secret? Probably have to... now it makes me do a recapture with a bicycle. Evil software. Wait, where did I... That's my client ID, which I do need. Now, the client ID is obviously... Security isn't a concern with this. So, maybe I should do that one first. Actually, yeah. Okay, let's cancel the adding of the secret, and we'll add a variable first. So go variable. That's going to be our Twitch client ID. Twitch client ID. Oops, where's my underscore? Twitch client ID. Okay, so once you add a variable is visible. A secret, on the other hand, is going to be a hidden. It's going to be masked. So you won't see a secret. Once you've added it, it's safe. So we need, firstly, let's actually do our connection string. Give me a sec. If I Control Z this file, and it won't work. No. Where do I put that connection string now? I'm going to have to recreate it. Let's do the following. I'll open one of my old projects, just copy it out. And then we've got a compatible connection string. Just change the DB name and whatnot. You stopped CS before Valo, don't want to play Valo, got heavy into Apex after CS. Okay, so you like Battle Royale then, or the genre. I don't know, maybe you don't like all of them, but I also liked Apex more than all the others. But yeah, if you ever keen on extraction looters, I don't know if you're more into guns or more into like fantasy and magic and shit. But Tarkov and just Dark and Darker that I started playing, those are pretty cool games. But I never loved Tarkov the way I love Dark and Darker. Dark and Darker is just so much different, dude. Yo, I love it. So running around with a mage, shooting fireballs, doing PvP in a dungeon, it's so fucking cool. There's something about it. I don't know how to describe it. But yeah, if you're keen on shooters, you must definitely check those kind of games out at least. I think extraction looters are a very, very addictive genre. Like I always knew I wanted to play extraction looter, and Marauders looked cool, but the game was pretty dead. So I was very happy when Dark and Darker came out. Okay, so in this project, we should have a connection string. Is it this one? No, it's not this one. It's the library. There. Okay, we're going to duplicate this connection string. I'm going to add it as a secret on GitHub. What shall I name my DB? Okay, so now that I've added the secret, you can see that the value is invisible. So you've got that. What you would do is you'd set up a workflow, reference the connection string. It'll inject it into your config file so that the server uses the right DB, but it'll never be visible to any user. It's only used throughout the automated workflow process. So that's pretty much what we're going for here. Now I need one more secret, which is going to be my OAuth client secret. But first I need to figure out how to get that, or I need to regenerate it maybe. I think I actually need to regen it. Give me a second. Let's do that quick. Twitch dev dashboard. You're gonna be lurking. Got some adulting to do. Enjoy the stream. Cool. And thanks for the lurk. Adulting. It's funny. Okay. There's a dev dashboard. New secret. New secret. Okay. So this secret, I want to put in two places. One would be my credential manager, so I don't have to regenerate a new one. The other place would be in the project. Okay, so I'm going to update my Twitch credentials and just add a new secret to it. Add new custom field, a hidden field. Call this OAuth client secret. Save. Okay. So now I just need to add that variable to GitHub as well. And then I can take everything back on screen. New secret. Paste the value. We can call this Twitch OAuth client secret. Okay. So there we go. Now I've got our connection string and our Twitch OAuth client secret stored as secure variables. This one, we don't care about security, so this is just a visible value. Okay, so we're now going to use these as substitutions inside our application. Did I move it out the way? Yes, I did. Okay, so we're going to substitute that empty value, and that empty value with the things we've just put on GitHub. But yeah, the ID isn't, it's not a secret thing, so you can show that it's not publicly visible, but we can show it on stream. It's safe. There's my Red Bull there. Hey, so listen, I didn't see your message in between all the other ones. Sorry. Either that or the chat might have missed it. I don't know. But how are you doing if you're still there? Okay. So you've got those. Now we need to set up a workflow. So that I've also done before. I should have a copy here. .github workflows. Oh, that folder is empty. Where would I have one? The website, the old website. There we go. GitHub workflows. There's a workflow. Okay, so I'm going to copy that over. I'm pretty sure it's safe to show everything on stream inside the workflow. Okay, so we're going there, create a new folder, call it .github, and then workflows. Oops, new folder workflows. So you need this directory structure for GitHub. This is an automated run. Okay, wait, leave the name, and then I'm just going to open it with code off stream. Hopefully it opens off stream. Just to check that there's no secure things in here. No, nothing compromising in there. So we can put this on stream. Okay, so this is what a workflow looks like. So what we want to do is give this a proper name so we know which one is being built. Sorry, I'm getting some discords also. Just want to check. Techno Ninja. How's it, Techno? I was just reading your discords. Cool. Thanks for the lurk. Playing some Dota. Cool. I hope you win. Make up for the loss of the other night. Just want to tie my shoelace. It came loose. Okay. Whoa. Nearly kicked the bucket. Right. So this is where the substitution happens. Okay. So we need to replace those names with the ones we've created on GitHub. Let's see. First one. Okay, so our keys name is going to be very different. Where's our config file? This one. It's twitchconfig.oauth It's going to be twitchconfig OAuth client ID. Techno Ninja, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Stomach still being a bit upset. So, so if it persisted more than one day, then it's probably a stomach bug. So it might not be bad food you ate then. My guess. Telegram death threat. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay. So we're substituting this one. Did we replace the name fully? Wait, where was it? Here. There. twitchconfig.oauth client ID. And then that one. What am I hearing? What is this? Is this something on the stream? No, wait, now I'm confused. What the heck's playing? This is what's playing. Oh my god. I was like, is this a this freaking stream sound or what? How did this just start playing? I think I clicked something inside Visual Studio Code and it opened YouTube and started playing a video. That confused the shit out of me. Freaking hell. Wanted to be the first sub, but number 2 is good. yeah, I think Kevosaurus beat you. Kevosaurus subscribed with Prime. But yeah, thanks guys. I appreciate it. Okay, so now we still need to replace that piece. So now we're replacing our OS client ID and client secret with the variables from GitHub. Now we named them client secret, which is this one. And the other one is the, wait, the client ID. Yeah, that was a variable. Okay. Next is the connection string. Connection strings dot default. Dot default. And we're going to replace that with this one. Hold on, but this one is not a secret. The client ID isn't a secret, it's a variable. So I go vars instead of secrets. Vars.client ID secrets.that. There we go. Now I'm gonna have to add more things. I forgot about it. So let's go to vars again. There's our publish directory and our super user password. Also gonna have to do this off screen because of that password. But can't we bypass this? No, we can't. We have to know. Oh crap, I forgot. Because I'm running this on my own server. I have to give it the actual path to the web deployment directory as well as tell it to restart the service afterwards. So it's a bit more involved, but it's a good thing I have this stuff in place. It would have been a lot harder if we didn't. Okay. So let's look at the first one we need. We got an existing repo. I think Citadel has auto deployment set up, so we should just be able to go to settings. Wait, variables and secrets, actions. So if you go to actions, you go to variables. This is what we're looking for, deployment directory. So we want that name. We want to replicate this variable. So using the same name. So we're going to go to variables again. I'm going to create new one, same name. Path is going to differ a bit. Ooh. I can't remember the path. I hope the server is still connected. No, disconnected. Damn it. I hate when that happens. Disconnects without warning. I have to open it again. Just copying the password. Oops. Damn it. No, I copied the wrong thing. There we go. Switch over to super user. Actually don't need to. Let's just do this. So now look at this directory. Where did I put my stuff, my new stuff? Did I even set it up yet? I don't think I did. Let's do this. I'm going to look at Nginx config. Sites available. Oops. Sites available, and then that one. So we did set it up. We got our Nginx stuff correctly configured. It's just the application it's using is our under construction website. So we're going to have to create a new application. So let's do that while we're here. So we're going to go, wait, as which user? We need to do this. Yeah, we need to do this as elite admin. So we're going to exit again. And then we're gonna go make dir /wroot/ Diamondstein. Did I spell that correct? I missed something there. Okay, because this is going to be the website for my Twitch profile. And that's where we're going to store stuff. We're also going to need to do... Wait, we did the certs. Let's actually double check. No, I didn't do the certs. Could have sworn I'd done the certificates. Could be wrong, though. Be lurking. Good luck with the programming. Cool. Thanks, Techno. Appreciate you, man. Okay, so I remember playing with the certificates last time, but I think it was only to fix it. So if we go to elitedigital.co.za, we should have no SSL issues. Firstly, the URL is SSL, correct. Certificate should be valid. Certificate is valid, correct. So we got no SSL issues on this domain, but I do not remember. See, this has SSL issues because this is using the wrong certificate. Yeah, it's using Elite Digital certificate, so we're going to have to swap this out. So I haven't done the certs for this domain yet, but it's pretty easy to set up if I can remember the command. Something to do with Acme SH. Let's actually do this because there was a specific way. I make use of a service called Cloud DNS. There. This is the command. That's all we need to run with our domain name. And then there was something about Nginx, but I think the Nginx one, last time I ran it, gave me errors. There was a trick to it. Hold on. Can I backspace my old commands? Yo, I wonder how many commands this thing remembers. The shit was so long ago, I don't even know if it'll be in the command list. Oh my god, you can see I've played with Docker a lot. There. This is what I'm looking for. That's the command. Which means I did my certificates. If the command is in the clipboard history, it means I did the certificates for this domain. Probably just never copied them to the directory because it never had one. Where does it store it by default? I need to remember where this thing stores certificates. I think it was /root. No, that's just the command. It might be that first folder. This is the one. Okay, there's our stivenstein.com, which means it did create the certificates. We just never copied it over. Okay, fair enough. So all we need is the directory we just did. Then we need to give it a path in GitHub. We need to now fix our path in GitHub. Just like that. We're not going subdirectory. Spelling is correct. Okay, so that's our published directory, which is also, it can be visible. That doesn't compromise any security. Then the super user password is going to have to be hidden. So we're going to add that off stream. Kiwi emotes. Let's check something. Okay, so that would be our super user password, the same one we used to go sudo. Okay, so that's the one. New secret. What do we call this? We call this sudo underscore password. Is this song on repeat? No. It's my favorite song, but it's like it never stops playing. This is my favorite song from this album. I was listening to it on repeat at some point, so I thought maybe it left it on repeat, but no, it didn't. Okay, so now, if we look here, we've now got our connection string, our super user password, as well as our client secret, all stored securely. This one's used to connect to the DB, obviously. This one's used to restart the service after the website has been deployed. So every time you push a commit to the repository, it's going to trigger a workflow. So the workflow will then deploy the application to the server. That's the purpose of this. So I'm automating that whole process. And then, yeah, the client secret is what the application is going to be using to get information from Twitch. So that's my own client secret. Then in the variables, we have the publish directory, which is the path on the server where it needs to deploy the application to, and then the Twitch client ID, which is the other part of the Twitch authentication that is needed. Okay, so now we've got that. Let's see what else we need to change here, if anything at all. How is this one triggered? Manually, workflow dispatch. So this one's triggered manually, which is fine. The service name. Okay, so you're going to need to create a service and then set the service up. This is going to be a tricky one. Hold on. Because the DLL's name is going to be the application's name, which we called... Oh, crap. I was thinking with a website mentality this whole time, but I'm not deploying a website. I'm deploying a background service, but it's fine. For now, I'll keep it in the same folder because I haven't deployed any other of my own developed web background services to the server yet. So for now, I'm just going to keep it in the same folder, which is this one over here. Let's check what its assembly name works out as. This namespace, stevenstein.twitch.polar. No, I never get it away from the properties. Oops. Did I just build? Okay, I already manually typed it in. Okay. Which means this is going to be our DLL name. Back to GitHub. Get that path. Okay, so that's going to be the full path to .dll. That's going to be the full path to the actual running application, which we're going to need to do in our service. So what we're going to do is go over here and copy an existing service because I've created a number of my own services already. Now we're going to copy those over and give it a new name for this new website. So authenticated as super user. So we're going to copy /etc systemd system / let's do Elite Digital. Dev is fine. And then we're going to copy it to the same directory. Oops. Okay, the name is just going to change. So we're going to call this and this is going to be .com, even though I've got two domain names. We're just going to make .com treat it as a primary, so to speak. Okay, so now I've copied the service. Now we want to edit it. So nano, and then we delete the one we copied from. So nano and the path of the one we're editing. Okay, so this is what we've got now. I'm going to change the naming. That's fine. That's not fine. Oops. Okay, and the path here. .net, and then give it the path. I made a note of ports that I was using for these services last time. The question is, where the heck did I save it now? Could it be in my notepads? Hold on. I might have never actually saved it. Not that one. Not that one. Not this one. Damn it. I can't remember my ports. I definitely did save it because I remember it was quite a mission to figure out what they were. Let's go check our Google Drive. Also, I just want to grab some water quick. Where's my bottle? Where did I put my bottle? Maybe it's in the kitchen. Okay, let me go grab some water quick. Right. Okay, so we've got our path. Now we need the port. Trying to think how many applications I have running. Now, instead of digging for this off the top of my head, so I've got Elite Digital, we've got Elite Digital Development, and Citadel. I think those are the only applications I have running. And maybe Identity. Hold on, let's quickly save this file. I just want to check something. There's Identity. Okay, so we've got Identity. We've got Citadel. And then we have this one. .dev and .service. But I'm pretty sure we don't have lead pawns. We actually do. Oh, this was Scourge, but this has been discontinued. This needs to be removed. But that's the only one there is. So, okay. So that confirms we only have those 3 applications. Question is, what ports are they using? So let's check quick. .service. This one uses 5001. So I'm going to write this down again. And hopefully this time not lose it. Okay. So port 5001 for that one. Okay, and then we want to look at the dev variant .dev 6001. Okay, then we want to look at Citadel 7001. And I'm assuming the next one would be 8001. Identity. Was it? Yeah, it was Identity. 8001. There we go. So that means we're using 9001 for our next application. Let's go back and edit it. It would be this one. This is going to be 9001. Oopsie, numlock doesn't work in Nano. I don't know if I changed something I shouldn't have. Let's cancel all changes and re-edit. Just in case I messed up the file. Okay, port 9001. We got the names right. We still got to change a few things here. So this is going to be Oops. All of that is correct. Now we can write the file. Oopsie. Yeah, did update. Okay, cool. I did get that right. Okay, so obviously the service won't do anything at the moment because there's no DLL deployed yet. So once you trigger the GitHub workflow, we should get the DLL deployed. And then if you start up the service, it should in theory work. But we're also going to now have to edit our Nginx to use the new application, which is 9001. So what I'm going to do, because I keep forgetting to do this, create a new document. I think I might have actually done this. No, I don't see it. Some of these things should probably be not shown on stream, I guess. I'm just going to add a file. Oh, wait. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, this is too much of a mission. What? Google Drive. I just want to add a normal text file. Don't make my life so difficult. Fine, I'll go Google Doc. Since it's your technology, it'll be a lot easier, won't it? Just as I thought. Okay, we can call this document server ports. Save. Okay. Now I'm going to forget where I saved it again. And then one day I'm going to repeat this whole exercise to deduce all my ports again. Because that's our role. Okay. Let's edit. No, wait. Now we want to edit our Nginx file. So sites available. Then we want to edit this one again. Let's start with .com. They're both pointing to the same app anyway. Wait a second. Did I screw up my ports? Where does 5000 come from? I closed my Google Drive. I just had that document open there. Server ports. Because I only had 5001, am I right? Yes, I start with 5001. So where does it get 5000 from? I have no idea. But anyway, let's type 9001. Same with the last one. What I don't get, though, is this one. Pointing to port 5000. How's it pointing to port 5000? But servers, pretty sure the server said 5001. 5001, yes. So how the hell? 6001. Where does it get 5000 from? Now I'm confused. It's a separate service. I actually forgot about this. So I've got one called Under Construction Website. Because this is the one currently running on that domain. There we go. That's the one. Port 5000. That's the one. Okay, so I forgot about this completely. As port 5000. Save that document. Okay, so that's where port 5000 comes from. Edit our... wrong file. Okay, so we put our ports in. The certificates are still wrong, so we're going to change this, even though it's not going to work currently. Ooh, hold on, this is .com, right? Yes. So you're going to have two folders, one for .com, one for .co.za, because each of them are going to have separate sets of certificates. So stupid fingers. Okay. No typos, not as far as I can see. Oh yeah, certificate pass at the top, they are still wrong. We can actually just do this. And select this. Boom. Like so. Okay, it fixes this one. This is .com. Now we're going to have to do .co.za. So it's going to point to the same app. What did I do here? Why is this one different than the other one? Hold on. So these are the first ones are HTTPS redirect if it is non-SSL. And then this one is SSL for anything in the subdomain. This is anything in the root domain pointing to the same application, which is right. Is our root handler. But this is confusing. So anything that hits this on a subdomain, oh, gets taken to the root because I've got no subdomain handlers. Which one should I be setting up is what I'm wondering. I don't think I'm ever going to use subdomains. So I don't think I need subdomain handlers. Meaning that this one should be the master. This is how the other one should be doing it as well. So any subdomain will just redirect you to the root domain. That's the idea. So all it does is it returns. How does it work if it's got an application? It's got a location. So it's include location, include return. So it has a return instead of a location. Let's copy that line out, actually. I don't tell you to save this. Okay, got that line copied out. So now this one, the location, we can just do this. Oops, too much. .com. There we go. That should fix that. So now anything that comes in, well, anything that comes in that's non-SSL gets, so the exact same URL is taken and then redirected to SSL. So anything that comes in that's SSL but a subdomain is redirected to the root domain. And then anything that comes in on the root domain is handled with serving this application here. So that's it. That's our Nginx config for .com. Now we need to repeat the process for .co.za. I notice now that my domain names are exactly the same length, funny enough. Okay, so there's the .co.za, I think. Still got to change this, so 9001, right? I don't think I changed it in the other one. Or the one where I changed it, I replaced it again. I could be wrong, but I'll double check it now. Make sure we didn't miss anything else. Doesn't look that way. No. Okay. That's .co.za. Oops. Happy with that one. Check the .com again. Okay, now I did get the port right, so that's right. Okay, so now if we restart Nginx, it's obviously going to crap itself because neither the certificates exist nor is the application running. So the application not running would normally give you a 5 or 4, but I don't know what will happen if the certificates are missing. So what I'm going to do is just copy them over. To do that, we're going to need to make a folder. But I think I need to do this as which user do it? Let's check. Elite admin. So it is that user. Okay, so I'm going to have to exit context again, back to my other user, and we're going to make that folder in wroot certs steinstein.com. We're going to need 2.com and .co.za, like so. Okay, then what we're going to need to do is pretty much copy. So we've already ran the Acme SH client to generate the certs. Now we just need to copy the right file into those folders. So to know which ones to copy, I'm just going to look at one of the other folders as an example. So we're going to do ls on some Elite Digital. So we need the .key and the full chain. Domain name .key and full chain. Let's actually just copy that to be safe. I see I still got LDAP configuration there, which is discontinued. Should delete that eventually. Let's just paste that line over there. Okay, cool. So now, thing is though, I don't think this user has access to it. No, it doesn't have access to that folder. And yet he owns the certificate files, which means I think I need to copy it over using the super user and then just reset his permissions. Run a chmod, I think. Or chown. I mean, chown then chmod. I think that's what I need to do, or that's how I've done it before. But I want to avoid having to switch between them. Unless we ran the Acme client on this user. I doubt it. Hold on. Now it wants a password again. Give me a sec. I need to unlock this again. Okay. I need to go up in the command list until I get my Acme command, which I was using. This was quite a while back. But it has it in clipboard, so that's pretty cool. It's above the Docker commands. There. I want to copy this out. Okay. I don't know if I did both. Let's check. Where was that file again? /root really .acme. Is it in this folder? Windows, my poor ears. There's .com. I didn't see .co.za. Nah, I don't see .co.za. Okay, so I'm gonna have to run it again. For .co.za. Let's see if it's gonna work. We'll see now because I've already set them up in Cloud DNS. I believe I set up both domains. Shouldn't have any issues, but we'll see now. Let's quickly tell it to issue a certificate, SSL. We can actually validate whether it's working by, let's grab a new browser tab over here. So if we go to Cloud DNS, oh, come on window. If we go to Cloud DNS, we're going to have to log in. Do I need a passcode? I sign in with Google? Really? I'm already signed in. is not in the list of allowed IP addresses. A mail will be sent. Ah. Secure, but it's annoying. Allow permanently? No. Shit, I shouldn't have done that. Oh well, I'll clean that up later. Okay, so am I signed in now? I don't think I am. Okay, that's .0.za. Wait, where's my DNS records? It's showing all of them. It's not showing a text record, which means it might not have been able to add it. Wait, it succeeded. Oh, it must have deleted the text record. That's why I'm not seeing it. It finished before I could see it and do its thing. That's funny. Okay. It's quick. Last time it struggled. It wasn't as quick. It was slow. Fine. I'll just type it again. /root /.acme. I should see, yeah, there's our .0.0. Okay, so they're both there. I need to copy the files over. Actually, let's just cd into it, and then this is going to be full chain. It's going to be copied to wroot cert stuyvenstein.com /fullchain.cer. Okay, the next one is going to be the domain name .key. If I remember correctly, that last one, stuyvenstein.com.key. .k, there we go. Certs stuyvenstein.com /com. Come on. .key. Wait, no. .key, yes. Okay, now we need to do the same with .0.za. So we should be able to just edit these commands. Assuming it would have done it this way. It worked, so it must have been right. And then the full chain. .za. There we go. So now we need to exit again, go back to our other user, and then reset the permission so we can take ownership of that files. So I think it's chown /wroot. What? chmod. I think. Wait, no, you get chmod and you get chown. I'm pretty sure it was chown. Yes. / Do I have to tell it to be recursive? Why won't it autocomplete? I don't know. Let's just type it manually. Let's take out the recursive flag because I'm pretty sure it might be by default. So it's certs. Actually, no. I think you need the recursive flag on both chown and chmod. What do you mean missing operand? How does the chown command look again? I'm pretty sure it's usually just chown and then path to file. Chown option owner group. Owner first. Yes, that's right. Okay, that's why it's not working. And then, now it works. See? But I think I still need a recursive flag. The options go before chown option, so it goes before everything. Pretty sure it's capital R for recursive. Operational. Do I have to do this as root now? Might be such an idiot. I didn't. Of course, a user can't just take ownership of another user's files. You have to do it as the user who owns the files. I'm an idiot sometimes. Let's try again. Aha. Okay. So now our Elite Digital user should be the owner of those files. So now if I go ls-l/wroot/certs, the directories, the permissions are weird, but I am the owner. Although those permissions won't cause issues, but I do want to fix it. Okay, now let's see inside. Also the owner. Okay, so that looks right. I don't think I need a specific. What's that other folder? SSL-conf. Oh, that's a file, naturally. Okay. So I don't think I need to set the permissions, but if Nginx gives us trouble, we might need to come do that. We'll take a look now. But let's think. So we've got our certificate set up. We've got our auto deployment set up. We've got Nginx set up. So Nginx is the only thing that still needs to be restarted. So let's, oh wait, we need to sudo again. So Nginx restart. Let's restart it. Hopefully, it broke. Nginx is broken. I broke Nginx. Why would I break Nginx? Okay, now we gotta fix it. Sites available, and then start with this one. Could it be because the app's not running yet? Maybe I need to do the auto deployment first. No, but that won't break Nginx. I'm pretty sure that won't break Nginx. It'll just give you a 504 gateway. I've got the names right. Unless it is permissions. It could be the permission thing. I might need to fix that. But when it comes to permissions, I do not know the stuff off the top of my head. So we're going to get a chmod calculator. Why would you? I hate when Google does that. I try and avoid it and it still goes and does it. God damn it, just search there. Close this rubbish window. I don't want that crap. There we go. Okay, so we want owner. I think that's it. Read. Do we want... do we need execution? I don't think we do. Let's actually look at the existing ones to see what their permissions are. Okay, the directory is read, write, execute, read. So I do have it right. Okay, and let's look at the files. Read, write, execute, read. So it's the same permission on the files as well. Okay, so if we exit back to our other user, we go chmod 744 recursive slash wroot slash cert slash .com and .0.za. Now we do the alice thing again, slash wroot slash certs. Actually, let's look at all of them. So now they all look identical. Now let's look at the files in this one. Oopsie. That looks correct. Okay. So I think we fixed the permissions. I'm not sure if that's going to fix Nginx though, if that was the problem, but let's find out. Nope, Nginx still breaks. I broke Nginx. I very much doubt it's because the application isn't running. It could be, but I doubt it. Let's just double check our paths. I did get it right. So no, it's not that. Unless it's the .0 one that's broken. How do you do this again? Because there's an Nginx config file as well. I'm pretty sure there were multiple ways to do this. You need to set up. Oh man. I wonder if we just exclude these two files from the Nginx config, maybe it'll ignore them. I don't know how. You're going to have to delete them, probably. .za. Okay, so we've moved those files. So now, oops, no. Which means if we try and edit this one now, it should be empty because there's no such file. Correct. Okay. Let's see if Nginx starts now. Nope, Nginx still broken. So it might not be those two sites I played with that broke it. Let's do this. Status. Oops. It doesn't say why, does it? Oh, Stevenstein.0.za failed. Sites enabled, default. So, did I forget some files in a second directory? I think that's maybe the case. That's why Nginx isn't starting. Okay. Yeah, so let's look at this. Wait, what was it? Site enabled. Wait, is that also a folder? Hold on. Yeah, it is a folder. No, it's not. It's a file. Hold on. I'm confused. Yeah, it is a file. This is why. Okay. So the site failed to activate. So we're just going to comment these out for now, just to make sure that the other websites aren't broken, that I didn't mess anything else up. Okay. So now if we restart Nginx, boom, it works. Okay. So it is one of those new sites that broke it. So what we're going to do is stop Nginx again. Edit that file again. And then add one of them back. So start with .com. I was pretty confident that one should be working. So we're going to start with that one and exit. Unless the .com, because I copied something over from the .0.0, unless I broke this one out as well. Let's find out. First, we're going to need to copy that file back. Is that mv command? .com only for now. So we're going to put this one at the back now. Like so. Okay, now we just want to double check the permissions as well. Slash wroot certs .com. Wait, that was the .com. Yes, that was the .com. Permissions are still correct. Wait. I'm an idiot. I'm looking at the wrong thing. I need to look at the Nginx config, but that doesn't matter. I'm pretty sure because it should be root anyway. Because the ones I put back is .com. Yeah, permissions are the same anyway. Okay, so that would not have mattered. Which means if we try and start Nginx now, if it still breaks like that, then there's something wrong with our .com file. This binging of PuTTY. Can't you turn it off? It is so annoying. Surely there must be a setting. Audio bell. Is this it? Because it sounds like a bloody bell. None. Please, none. Wait. Oh, you got to open it first. So I have to disconnect to disable the bell before the connection. So I guess you configure it and save your connection. But yeah, that is super annoying. Okay, so we wanted to edit Nginx slash our .com files. So sites available.com. There we go. So something in here is broken. Let's actually compare it to this one, Elite Digital. Okay, so there's our default handler. There's a handler for any sub. So you do need subdomain handlers separately as well as this one. Okay, so there's our AT that redirects to SSL. Our SSL subdomains, which will all take you to the root domain unless it matches this subdomain. So that's how I did it. Okay, wait, I'm going to open another instance of PuTTY. Also gives me a chance to disable this bloody bell sound. Or no, I don't have to open PuTTY. I can just copy this out and then paste it again. There's Notepad. Here, Notepad. My Notepad's starting to get really big with unsaved documents. One day I'm going to have to clean up and I'm going to hate myself for it. Can get rid of that. So we're going to copy all of this. Ooh, no. Not what I wanted to do. Okay, I'm at the top of the file, so everything starting there to the top. There we go. Let's copy it out. I'm going to edit the other one and make sure it matches like so. Man, the song is just so good. Can't get enough of it. Okay. Let's look at what I messed up. Or what I omitted that I do need. Okay, so we've got our main handler. Got a global subdomain handler, which also does a redirect. I'm going to screw up the domain name, did I? Don't need a forward slash? No, we don't. The next handler... Wait, now I'm confused. That's a subdomain. That's a root domain for SSL, which is the equivalent of what I've got there. Then I've got 2 subdomain handlers. No, but then it should work because... I'm missing a semicolon. I hate when that happens. It wasn't done in an IDE, so my IDE wasn't like, hey, you're missing a semicolon. That's what I'm missing. That's what broke it. I want to shoot myself sometimes. You kidding me? Yep, that has to be it. Voila, it works. That was my problem. Missing semicolon. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're also going to edit the .0 one, because it should then also be working, I would think. Oops. We need to copy it back. Now we need to find the copy command. It was an MV, right? MV, so I was just there. The .0 one, so we're gonna copy this one. Don't select all of that. Copy that one to that one. There we go. Okay, so again, just a missing semicolon. No, this one has a semicolon. So this one might have been working all along. Let's cancel. Restart Nginx. Voila, it works. Okay, so that means we're going to get a 504 bad gateway if we access those domains now, I think. Yep, 502, sorry, 502. What is 504 again? Can't remember. This one still has a certificate issue. Using the wrong cert still. Did I not update that one? This one. I did update it. Did I copy the wrong certs? No, man, I couldn't have copied the wrong... This is super weird. This can't be right. Giving me the wrong certs. Wait. How can I compare them? Actually, let's just run the acme command again. Wait. I don't feel like digging through everything. I did copy it out. I'm going to run it again, but for that domain. .za. Wait, but this is the domain I just did. This is the newest one. Why would it not have worked the first time? Okay, we should see a new text record appear. This one doesn't want to run, so I have to force it. But it should have worked the first time. That's what I don't get. Force it to run again. Once it creates the record, we refresh the page. We should see yeah, there. So this is the new record it adds for us. Now it waits for the global registrar to update, so it polls it every now and then to check if that record is available publicly, and then once done, issues your certificate. I'm just not sure why it didn't work the first time. It's either it didn't work the first time or I copied the wrong certificate out. We'll find out soon. Okay, it seems to be finishing now. Oh no, it's still busy. But this is the part where it should speed up. So it could verify. Now it's deleting it again. So if you refresh, it's not going to be there anymore. Correct. Done. Unless there's something else I did wrong. I think it should have been the CR file, not the key file. Wait. Did I screw this up? .com. Let's look at the .com one. .key file. There's also another thing though. I'm pretty sure there's a cron tab command that renews them all for you, all the ones you've done. But yeah, see, they all use the .key file, so that was right. Let's quickly look at that cron tab. Was it .e for edit? Yeah, see, that Acme command isn't domain specific. It's for all your domains, so it should work. Let's just try the copying again. So you're going to have to do copy and then redo the permissions. root.acme/.co.za. This one. The .key file, was it? Yes. Okay, then copying that to www.root/search/co.za/full domain name again. There we go. Just need to do the same for the full chain file. Oops. Fullchain.cer. Okay. Oh, you know why? Other site was used. Sometimes I want to shoot myself for the dumb things I do. So what I did wrong was I forgot to edit this file. So sites. Wait, Nginx sites default. Why is this not working? Sites enabled. My bad. And then the default file. There. I forgot to put this back. That's my mistake. Now it's going to work. Let's restart Nginx. No errors. Problem solved. Certificate works. Okay. So now once we do the deployment, the application should show up there. So I'm going to close some of these tabs I've got to open here. I've got a crap load of things open. Okay, so now we need to take care of the deployment. So to do that, I think we could just commit. Let's look at that GitHub file again. Wait, here it is. So on workflow dispatch, which means manual deployment. App settings is the file name identical. Yes. I'm trying to think what was the issue I was having last time when I was running this, because it required me to skip one of the steps. I think it was the test skip that I had to skip. Oh no, but this was on a locally hosted server. It should work on GitHub. We shouldn't have any issues. Okay, so I'm going to save this file. Then the moment we commit and push, we should in theory see a bunch of stuff start building. Add CI/CD workflow. Okay, and then we tell it to push immediately. Oh, we didn't stage anything. Here we go. Okay, so now if we go to GitHub, we should in theory see this thing building. So let's go back to our repositories. Open this one, and then we go to actions. We should hopefully see an action running. It's not running, no. I don't have a branch name in here, do I? No, I don't have a branch name, so it won't be branch. It's not automated. I'm such an idiot. I need to run it manually. Yeah. There we go. There we go. The job's running. Now let's see what happens. The runner doesn't seem to be picking up the job. Now, this has happened to me before. It used to work perfectly fine for a long time. Now it's broken. So now I need to restart the service, which is called the GitHub runner, if I remember correctly. No, wait, it's called Elite Digital. Wait, shit, no, I can't remember. Can't remember the name of the service. I know I made it manually. Actions.runner. That's the one I'm looking for. Service actions.runner. Come on, really? Yes, this is so annoying, this binging. Restart. Unless it already started running. Let's just double check. Nope, hasn't started running. Let's restart the runner. No, it might pick up in a moment. I don't know why the runner gets stuck like that. It's only the last few times I've been using the CI/CD pipeline it's been happening. But previously I never had this issue. Never had to restart it. Still waiting for the runner. It's not the other one, is it? How do I test this runner again? It won't work. I forgot, because this runner is an organizational runner. I don't think I can set one up for myself, can I? How do I do this? Pretty sure it's on my profile settings. Isn't it code spaces? No. Where do you manage your runners again? Let's check on an organization, because I think this might be an organizational only feature, but I could be wrong. So for one of these. Okay, so now if we go to settings, actions, this is what we're looking for. So there's our runners, but it would seem it only works on my organizations. And this is a problem though. Unless I move this repository, that should work in theory. think I should be able to do that. So we take this one, go to settings, and I'm pretty sure right at the bottom here, archive transfer ownership. So this is what we want to do. Yeah, transfer it to an organization. There. That one. Too lazy to type. Sorry, GitHub. Missed an E. I'll type one letter. There you go. Happy now? Here's my phone. Come on. Okay. So it's been scheduled to move. There we go. Seems it's moved already. But that should mean that triggering the action now should work. Let's find out. Job was cancelled because it got moved, I guess. Hopefully this time it works. See if the runner picked it up. It says it's waiting for the runner. Ah, there we go. Runner picked it up. Okay, so the problem wasn't the runner. It was because it was on the wrong repo. Ooh, I don't want to see all of that. It's so much knowledge. It's collapsed. Oh, something failed. Or did I abort? What happened now? Oh, it's still busy? I'm confused. What's it doing? Hold on. Now I'm cancelled. I didn't cancel it. I sure as hell didn't cancel it. And if I did, I definitely did not intend to. Try again. Let's see what it does. Actually forgot. The screen might be a bit small. Usually I try and enlarge it for the stream, but forgot about that. So it fails with the setup.net. Why? It doesn't say, it just fails. Oh, wait a second. Is it not failing on the substitution? Because here it says something about format. Oh no, that's checking out, setting up. So it never gets to substitution. So it's not that. It's definitely failing on setting up.net, but I don't know why. It doesn't tell us much, does it? Oh wait, it's still busy? It was busy. So this is super confusing. Because it says the job was cancelled, but actually it just failed. Why is it? Oh, no, it shows it properly. Probably because we need to run a new iteration of the job rather than rerunning the failed job. Let's try that. Run workflow. So this will start a new run instead of rerunning the existing one. My assumption. Is it running now? Yeah, there it goes. Okay, so this time it'll actually display correctly. So if you get an error. But yeah, so it failed on substitution this time. We'll see now what happens. I must have typed something wrong, made a typo or something. No file matched with specific pattern. Because it's in a subdirectory, it's not in the root. This workflow was designed to run in the root of a folder, but it has to actually run it inside. Also, I realize now I set up a whole website for something that's not a website. But it's fine. We'll have this one set up for the website. Let's look at this workflow again. So it checks out. Here's the checkout process. Restore dependencies, bold. Oh, there's checkout. Checkout's the first one. So it checks out. At that point, it's got the code. So maybe give it a path. Profile. Wait, where's the Git? So the folder is this one. Oh man, stupid Explorer. What's going on? My computer is behaving like a hooligan. There we go. So I just need that folder name. So I think I might need to add that over there. Like that, / because it's Linux. See, but when you say bold, how does it know which file to bold? Unless I just keep these in separate folders. Damn it, I screwed up. I screwed up. I think it's better to keep these in separate folders, because you can add parameters to the .NET bold to give it a path, but then I'm breaking away from my standard workflow pattern, which I don't want. Okay, so I'm going to do the following. We're going to close Visual Studio. We're going to manually edit the repository. Okay, so this is the root folder. First one's going to be the website. So we're going to cut all of this. Actually, copy for now. Paste it here. Okay, so now we can delete this folder. This one's going to get moved out entirely. First copy. Folder, we're going to call this Twitch Polar. Actually, didn't need the folder, just needed its contents. Delete the folder. Go back, go into this one, delete that folder. Okay. So those are now two separate repositories, but now I'm trying to think what I want to do with the solution file. I think I just want to move it back one. Let's do this. Cut, paste. Okay, then we want to open this, edit it with code, because now the projects are going to be a bit broken. Let's see, the first one, why do I have this site on here? I don't actually want that on there. Project in project. So if we remove this, should be good. Actually, the folder is called profile website. A profile website / that. There we go. The other one would be Twitch Polar. Correct. So if you open the solution, it should still load both projects correctly unless we messed something up. But let's find out. Seems to load them. Okay. And now a project is a single repo, which means if we commit it now with the changes, stage all, push immediately. Okay. So workflow might actually work now. Might. Let's find out. Ah, substitution still fails. Doesn't like that. Oh, wait, but hold on. I should never have changed that. That's why. I should never have changed that before committing it. Where's Visual Studio Code now? Did I close it? I think I did. So go back into the workflow. Remove the path again. This one. Didn't add a path anywhere else, did we? No, we didn't. Okay, try again. First we got to commit. Why doesn't it keep this enabled? Oh, got to stage all first. Okay, take 3. There we go. Let's see what happens. I have a good feeling this time. Substitution succeeded. So now it's doing the actual build and deployment. Warnings. What warnings are these? Non-nullable. Okay, that's just my code being bad. Restart service. Done. Job worked. Which means if we go inspect that, are we still connected? Yes, we are. So if we now inspect that directory, we should see content. So w, let's go ls, wroot / this one. There we go. There's all our contents that's been deployed now. So the application is up and running. Did we create a service for it yet? We did, didn't we? Let's find out. etc system d system. Aha, we did. Got the right port, got the DLL name. Double check the DLL name. I don't see it. Or am I blind? It just says, oh, I'm an idiot. I deployed the website, right? So this is a different DLL name. Stuyvesant site. So if we do this, we can just go change it in here. Site.dll. That should fix that one. Exit and then systemctl daemon reload. That should now reload our service. So if we go service, I have to type it now the first time. .com start. Let's check status. It should be running, but maybe it crashed. No, it's running. Okay, so the application is running. I wonder if Nginx needs to be restarted. I don't think so. Yeah, there we go. It's working. Okay. So the application's up and running. Auto deployment works. This is now the website. So now we need to create a new service for the background service. But no port forwarding is needed there. We're still going to do auto deployment. But yeah, since most of the stuff's in place, it should go a lot quicker now. Okay, so we're going to call this Stuyvenstein Twitch Polar. Okay, that's our URL. Here's our notepad. Okay, so I just need the username :token at part. That should be it. Okay. Okay, I added the remote, so now it adds a readme again, but that's fine. So now I should be able to push. Push succeeded. So if we refresh, there we go. There's our readme file. Okay, so now I can move the code back. I can actually move this back as well. All the secret things are done. Okay, so we need to move everything from there into there. Ah, damn it, did it go and... Why would it make it in the subdirectory? That's annoying. There's no easy way for me to fix this, is there? We can close this one. Manually fix this by cutting everything, moving it back one folder. Close that. Try again. then we can delete this folder. Okay, so now if we open Git Kraken again, we should be able to just browse to the other folder, the parent folder. It should work. Let's find out. So we're going to go add, browse for a repo. This drive, development, repos, this one. There we go. And our remote should still be there. Yes, it's still there. Okay. So now I've made some changes. First, we want to add our gitignore file as well. So we're going to copy it from this one somewhere. The gitignore as well as, you don't need to read me, the workflow. I'm going to copy both of those. Is that all we need? I believe so. Can probably delete this one now. Okay. So now I just need to add repository variables again, like we did earlier. Set up a service, and then we're good to go, in theory. I'm going to take a small break, just want to make some coffee. Okay. Right. Let's get back to it. So last, I still needed to make the service, and there were two things. Make the service. Oh yes, and edit the workflow. Okay. So that would be in the Polar. So we go in the Polar workflow. Twitch Polar. This all should remain the same. App settings. See, this is actually the one whose app settings needed this. The other one did not. What else changes? Service. I restarted the wrong service, didn't I? No. Wait, I think I might be confusing myself. I did change it in the other one, I think. Let's go see. GitHub workflows. Open with code. Nope, I never updated that. It's restarting the wrong service. My bad. Okay, so I'm going to need to fix that service, and then I can also rip out this entire piece. Come on. This whole piece. And then this needs to change to this. That should fix that. Okay, and on the Polar, we do need these, but what shall we call this one? We haven't decided on a name yet, so I'll decide now. Simonstein.twitch.polar. No, that's right. Okay, so we'll give it that name. Now, the first thing we need to do is duplicate the variables from the one repo to the other. But how do I switch to another organization again? There. This one, and then website. Secrets, variables. So the variables are straightforward. We just copy them over the secrets. Actually, I don't need all of them on here either. I could delete them once I'm done. But yeah, let's first add them. So we need this as a source. And this one's going to be the destination. So secrets, actions. Okay. Start with the variables because I can copy their values. I need to drill down into subdirectory. So this one's going to be called Polar. And then we need to change the other one to /website. Website. So let's update that one. Grab that name. Keep the name the same. Twitch client ID. There's our two variables. Now we need secrets, which is the connection string, the pseudo password, and the client secret. Client secret I put in my credential manager. Let's quickly unlock that. Oh, also client secret, there it is. So we're going to add it, but I'm going to do this off stream. Nobody can see my secrets. Okay, there's our first one. Next one is going to be that pseudo password. Now I need to copy that quick. quickly take that off stream. There we go. It's added. Now I just need my connection string. Take this off stream again. What did I call this one on the other website now? MySQL __. Wait, copy it. Easier. Nope, copied the wrong thing. What did I copy now? Okay, so let's see. We've got our connection string, password for restarting the service, and the Twitch client secret for polling the Twitch API. Okay, so we've got that set up. Now, what else do we need? We've got to deploy. Oh, yes, we need to rework the directories a bit. So we're going to do this. We're going to stop the service for, yeah, it's showing up at least now for my site. So we're going to go service, whatever, stop. Stops the service. So now we should be able to move the files and folders. But we're going to switch to our other user for that. Otherwise, it might just mess up the permissions. So we're going to go mv/w root Stein. We're moving everything in here. I wonder if you need a recursive flag. I actually don't know. Wait, let's do this. mv help. Doesn't look like it. mv options, whatever, source directory. Oh, is there a directory flag? I think you just move. I assume it just moves without a recursive flag. Let's find out. Slash. Oh, first we got to make dir. Okay, but that's fine. We're going to just copy this command for now. And this is going to be the website, right? Here's my notepad over here. Just want to copy this out. Okay, and then yeah, we got to make the folders first. So but if we make the folders and we move the folders we made. So I'm gonna have to do the move first. No, we can't. What happens if I make the? Let's find out. I'm gonna find out. I'm curious. So the first one we're gonna make is Polar, and then the second one is website. Okay. Now I want to move. Yeah, you see, you cannot move it into itself naturally. So how would you go around this? Let's make a directory. Move everything from there into there. Okay, then we make these. Did it move the... No, it did not. Hold on. It moved the whole folder in there. That was stupid. I think you shouldn't have the / to keep it from doing that. Okay, fine. Wait, let's just up again. Polar and website. The contents we have now would be for the website. So we need to move. Where's that move command now? There. Everything in there to there. Okay, but now hold on. Now it's going to move the whole folder. Shouldn't you do star or something like that? Thought I just heard a knock. Okay, so we want to change to Alice. Let's see what's inside that one. There's all our content. Okay, so it did move correctly this time. So now we can I don't think I need force, but we're gonna go okay, so that folder's gone now. We've already moved that stuff. We've updated the GitHub workflow with a new path as well. Let's double check that. Wrong repo. Wait. It's this one. Profile website. Okay, so that's already / website. And then this one called Twitch Polar is sitting on /polar. So we've now made those two folders. This one hasn't been deployed yet. The other one has. So now we need to do this one. I've already got the workflow for it. We just need to go over it again. Make sure we're happy with it. It's a substitution. Service name. We haven't made the service yet. Okay, so that's the next spot we need. So what we're going to do is go back into super user mode. And probably just... There's probably less to type. Oh, never mind. There it is. Now I need the password again. Okay. We're going to duplicate some of the one we just made. Going to duplicate that service. So etc system, and that one was called, was it capital S? System D system. What did I call it then? Oh, that's why. There we go. So you're going to copy that one and call it Twitch Polar or whatever. So system D again, system. Let's copy that name from the workflow. .service. Okay, and then we're going to edit that one that we've just copied. Nano. Okay, so now this is a duplicate of the website service, except this is going to be a actual background service. It's not going to serve a web page. So the only thing we really need to do, I believe, is remove this. Remove the URL, and then it runs as a service. But I could be wrong. So we'll find out. So let's just give it a name. Twitch Polar. This was where I needed the other DLL name again. Where is that project? Did I close it? Yeah, oh yeah, I did. Which one was it? This one. So this is going to be the DLL name as well. Where is that? Okay, that should be all we need. Oh yeah, hold on. This changed, right? So now it's going to be /polar. Okay, that's that one. Now we want to edit that one, because this one changed as well, the path. /, web. My fingers are so bad tonight. Okay, so now I've changed those two. Let's quickly do another reload. Systemctl daemon reload. I did stop that service before. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I did stop it. Okay. So if we go service. No, it's not picking it up. I'm going to have to type it out. Start. And if we go status, it should be running. Correct. Okay, so that service still works. We also need to add the service to auto start. So what you do is you go systemctl enable. Oh, there we go. That one. So now it's added to auto start. So the moment your server reboots, it automatically starts the service for you. We want to do the same with the other one. We don't know if the other one works yet. We need to deploy it first. The directory exists. You might as well add it to auto starts along without starting it. So that's the one. Okay, it's set to auto start. I think we're good to go on the workflow. Now we should be able to do the workflow stuff. Let's get cracking. No man, stage all. Let's just double check everything we've just changed. Oh, this is everything? Such a small program. Let's comment that. Okay, so now if we go to the repo on GitHub, this one, we go to actions, we should see our /polar live build. Any reason why this wouldn't work? I don't think so. Let's give it a run, see what it does. Already found the runner. There it starts. Let's hope and pray it succeeds. It should. Can't see why it wouldn't. Looks like it succeeded. If we're already at the post actions, it means it succeeded, right? Yep, build succeeded. Publish still seems to be busy. Oh wait, it's done. Service restarted. Good. So it's deployed, which means if we now query that directory, we should see contents. I'll just put my coffee aside before I knock it over like the other day. Okay, so /w root /that/polar. There we go. There's all our binaries. Okay, so this thing's ready to run. Let's just make sure we got the name right. There's a DLL. Yes, we did get it right. Okay. So this one, we can't test if it works using a website, but we can start it. We did enable it. So yeah, we should be able to start it. So let's go service. No. Is that right? Yes, it is right. Dot T Twitch.polar start. Let's see if it starts up. Says it's active. Let's refresh. Still active. Still active. So we don't seem to have any crashes. Service is running. One thing I want to do, I need to do that off screen though, is to just confirm the secret variables were injected properly. So I'm going to do that with nano wroot polar app settings.json. Yep, there's our variables. Connection string, secret, client ID, injected properly. I'm curious about the other one though, because the website I had when I initially deployed it, I had the substitution as well, but I didn't need it. So I wonder what it does to the app settings. I'm assuming it just doesn't substitute anything, but let's see. No, it actually adds it. No. I'm confused. Does that mean they are there? Yeah, they are there. That's why. These are the old ones. So that's why I deployed it with it. Let's commit this change. It's going to be no substitution. We should see an empty app config. So we're going to stage those two. Okay. It was now the other repository. You should actually merge these windows again. Which one was it? It was the website. Oh wait, I should have gone to actions and then rerun this workflow, because then it'll deploy again with the new app settings that's more clean. Let's click actions again. We should see the job running there. And yeah, the other one did inject properly, so we're happy with that one. That's really cool. This is all working as intended. Now I can actually get to the hard coding part, because now I can just commit all the tests I do. It'll auto deploy on my server, and I won't need to care about deployment or anything like that. Makes my life so much easier. Twitch just gave me a weird notification saying pre-roll ads is disabled for 30 minutes, but pre-roll ads should be perma disabled. Why the hell is it? Let's go check the settings. Where are they now? Fully disabled. That's what my settings say. So why would it give me that notification? Interesting. Oh well. As long as it's configured correctly. Okay. So yeah, all the services are up and running. Our application is working as intended. I just want to do one last test. So if we go, where's that domain? I must have closed it. So if we go, .co.za should give us this site. .com. Something's broken though. Our CSS is broken. Why? Let's see what .com does. Same thing. Why is our CSS broken? .404 not found. Why? 404 not found. Why is it not serving static content? I don't have to explicitly tell it to do that. Is it the same on its, wait, this was .com. Let's test .co.za. It's weird that it's doing this. .404. Why is it not serving my static content? Let's check that it actually exists. Where's that putty now? Here. Ooh. Shouldn't have shown that on stream. Huh. Wait, there's the app settings. No, what did I want to do? Static content. There's all the folders. There's our site. So the file is there, it's just not accessible. Why would that be though? It's got to be an application setting because I've deployed numerous websites and never had this issue. Which doesn't make sense. That tells me I have to go here and say use static there. Static files is there. So why is this not working? Why would this not be working? I must have screwed something up. Question is what? Could it be my Nginx? Could I have misconfigured my Nginx? No, but then... What would be causing this? Directory permissions. Could it be directory permissions? The runner runs as which user? Let's find out. systemd/system/ what's it, actions.something.elite digital this user elite admin. So it's running as the same user. The only thing I can think of is directory permission. So let's inspect that. Slash website, was it? Read, write, x, read, x, read, x. So that is correct. That should work. Read, write, x, read, write, x, read, x. Permissions should be more than adequate. I think the permissions should be more than adequate. Why else would it not be able to serve those files? Shouldn't need write permission. Everything's got like group, user, and globe public has read access. So maybe restart Nginx. I don't think that would solve it. You never know though. Nope. So we know the file is present on disk. So the problem is that the web server doesn't want to serve it. And my guess is it's application setting. Let's quickly check something in one of my older websites, because it's only the use static files that you normally need. I don't think there's anything else. Add Razor pages. This is a service. No. Use static files. So they all have the use static files and nothing else. So it has to work. Why it doesn't work, I'm not sure. Could it be CSS files only? Where's the JavaScript? Wait, JavaScript would be at the end of the body here. Nah, even the jQuery. jQuery is even giving me a 404. What would be causing this? Why is it not serving? Wait, but is it serving images? Do I have an image? I don't think I've got images on here. Let's look at what the local variant looks like. Come on. Let's just hit play. No, we got no images. So we can't test images, unfortunately. I'm just curious as to why it's blocking it. And it's also only blocking it once it runs. Wait, why is this thing infinitely loading? Something's wrong. Unless it's a Discord widget. I think it's maybe the Discord widget causing the infinite load. Okay, but yeah, that's a problem though. Why can I not access? Maybe it's a .NET 8 thing? How would we know? I don't think it's .NET 8 because I'm pretty sure the old website is also built on .NET 8. Let's actually check it. Yep, .NET 8. So it's not a .NET 8 problem. It's something specific to these two applications. Question is what? The only thing I can think of is directory permissions. So I think I'm going to run a 744 again on everything. What was it? Polar, right? Okay, 744. Now let's restart those services. So I can't do this. Need to go back to super user. Now it needs a password again. So annoying. Okay. Password. Restart. What? What's the other one? It was, we don't need to restart the Polar. Okay, yeah, we don't, because both of them run on the same website. So restarting that is one step. Then the next one would be Nginx. Okay. Let's see what happens. Still inaccessible. So no, maybe it wasn't permissions. What the hell is causing this? Only thing I can think of is permissions. Can't be certificate. Could it be certificate related stuff? See, anything I do in HTTP is going to get forced to HTTPS anyway, so I don't think it's worth trying that. No, it's on HTTPS again. Yeah, you see, that redirect I built in prevents HTTP requests. So that's good. Why will it not serve my static content? Let's actually just evaluate the permissions of existing websites that we know work. Maybe that might give us an answer. This mic is actually blocking too much of my vision when I need to look at my keyboard. Move it up a bit. Like so. Okay. ls -l /w /delete. Those are directories /dev. Read, write, execute. Read, execute, read, execute. How do you know? Oh, those are directories. So it's read, write, so no execution permission. No, that doesn't make any sense. Where's the DLL? The DLL has no execution permission. This makes no sense at all. Could that be the problem, that it has execution, so now the Kestrel doesn't want to serve it because there's execution permissions on the files? I don't know if that's it though. Let's test the root again. Read write. So it's on everything in the root of the folder except the folders. That is super weird, but okay, let's try that then. So we're gonna do. Oh, we have to go back to the other user. Do the chmod again. Except, where's the chmod calculator? Nobody gets execution permission. Hold on, what was it? Read write, read. Nobody gets execution permission, and only the owner gets read write. So that's 644. 644. Why? That makes no sense. I did put the recursive flag, unless can't be that it has to be super user, is it? Well, I can do it as super user. Let's just go back sudo. Please don't ask me for the password again. Okay, so chmod. Come on, you annoying thing. 644. Recursive / wroot / wroot. Oops. I don't know if that's right though. I'm afraid that might actually cause problems. But I mean, if the DLL doesn't have execution permission, then which kind of makes sense because the DLL is never directly invoked. It's .NET being invoked with a reference to the DLL. I guess it's worth a try. Let's restart the services again. Now I'm getting bad gateway. Yeah, I must have fucked up the permissions real bad. Let's check the status on this one. This one is probably broken now. Doesn't tell you why, does it? Status 200, chdir. I'm guessing it's because it's not accessible. But now, wait, did we? I hope we didn't swap the user over now, because that should only be allowed by chown if I understand correctly. Elite admin, so no, we didn't. So I've got a different idea. If we re-trigger the deployment, it should fix it. Because then the permissions are going to change again. Rerun the workflow. That should cause it to at least redeploy the files, and that should change the permissions, I think. It's because I reset the permission. Doesn't make sense though. So you need execution permission to remove. That makes no sense though. Unless it is because... It could be because root did stuff now. It's reset it to root. But that makes no sense though. So now it should work. It doesn't need to delete, so error. This again? I think I need to revert it. Owner does need execution rights. It's the only thing that makes sense. Damn. Wait, what is? Let's actually look at it again, just because some of the things I know is very sensitive about what permission you give it. Some things aren't, and I don't know if this is actually sensitive. Sorry, I just want to tie my shoe again. But yeah, there are certain things that if you don't have the right permission, it'll crap itself because the actual server is built to not allow that permission because of exploitable nature or functionality or some shit. I don't know, but it could be the case here or it could not. Okay, so we want to look at the permissions for something like this. Actually, just the parent folder. Okay, hold on. Read, write, execute, read, read. Read, write, execute, read, read. So that's the default. Read, write, execute, read, read. 744. There. Rerun this one. I believe it's this one. Yes. Run workflow, run. Okay, let's take a look. Starting job. See, delete. Seems to have worked. Everything seems to have worked. Service restarted. Let's hope and pray it actually fixed the problem. Nope. Static content still not accessible. Still getting a 404. Just don't get why though. Let's run it locally quick. I want to check something. I don't know if something's transforming the paths maybe, and that's what's messing it up. But let's take a look. What is that CSS file? Head. You see, these ones have the version appended, but the live version does not. Does it? It does not. Why does ASP append version not work here? I wonder. Must be something broken. Interesting. But anyway, yeah, what I wanted to see was what the path was. You see that it's relative, so it looks the same. /CSS/site. So if you go look at this one, it's the same. So why the hell won't it serve it? Unless there's something inside my program.cs that's preventing the static files from working. This here shouldn't make a difference. I don't think it's the runtime compilation. Also, now that it's deployed, let's actually look at those permissions again. You see the directories still have execution. So it's the same as it was earlier. So yeah, we shouldn't mess with it once it's deployed. We should let this take care of permissions. And our wroot folder is there. Let's do this. Nano. There's our CSS. So the contents is there, the file's there, but it won't serve it. Unless this is something that broke globally, let's actually test it on Citadel. Certificates messed up. I thought I renewed these. Unless it is renewed. It is renewed, it's just that it's got the wrong domain. I didn't do wildcard. I'm gonna have to fix that. Let's let me do that now. Where's that command? I copied it out earlier. Do that. It should fix it. Unless it tells us it's too new, then we just force it. Let's see. It doesn't look like it's complaining, so I think this will work. Okay, so renew that cert. That should fix the cert error. But in the meantime, how do we we can't proceed. Because I'm using HSTS. I want to allow you to proceed if the certificate isn't trusted, which is good. But now it's annoying that I want to test it and I have to wait for this thing. Also, where did I put the code for that Citadel thing? Because I'm pretty sure that's also the new .NET 8, and I had to do nothing to get it to work. Repos. Where would this be? There, Citadel. This music has some weird distortion in it. It's actually, where's the solution file? It's got no solution. Citadel, there's Citadel, program.cs, static files. That's the only thing I have. Use static files. Why do I have authorization? Oh, this one has it as well. Routing, authorization, identical. So it can't be anything to do with dependency injection or the Kestrel setup. I think it's actually, maybe it's Nginx. I think Nginx might be being full of shit. Could it be Nginx? How far is that certificate? It failed. Deleting successfully removed. Why did it fail? So it added the text record and removed it, but still managed to fail. See, I did process the order eventually. Why the hell did it fail? Successfully removed. Please add debug or log. No. How about I just force you? I don't know if it's needed, but damn bots. Go away. GG. Okay. So now it's checking the DNS records. Oh wait, this is the wrong domain. And it's logged me out already. That's a quick logout. Okay, there goes the auto processing. Failed again. I didn't make a typo in one of the domain names, did I? No, I did not. I don't know why it's failing, but let's check. Maybe it actually did get the certificates, so... Oh, wait. That's in the root folder /.acme. And then it's your individual site. So we're looking for that one. 18 Feb. That's today. Some of these files were updated. Not this one though. Oh, but yeah, the ones that were done on the 28th are the ones that are done wrong. What if I run for just one domain? Just the wildcard. No, but then, no, then you have to do it for both. I remember when I tried this last time, it messed up. Shit, why is it not working? Bloody Acme client. This thing only works when it wants to. What's the command that... see, wait, what's it called? Crontab. Crontab. Let's see, crontab -e. What command does it run to actually... So it runs acme.sh, cron home. This is the whole command it runs. So it triggers the sh file and gives it parameters. -- cron home. Gives it a home. I want to run this manually and see what it does. Where is Notepad? Okay, we're just removing the dev null part because I want to see its output. Forced renewal. So it wanted to do Argus, Cloud, Cyber, Elite, Lead Pawn. So you see the Lead Pawn's wildcard one is missing. So maybe I have to run the command the way I did it previously, but only for the wildcard. Only for the wildcard. So we remove this whole domain like so. Let's give this a try. Hopefully then it appears in that list. What's the time? Oh crap, it's late already. I didn't realize. Hopefully this time it works, but no guarantees. It kind of sucks. I didn't really get too much coding tonight. It was all server configuring and stuff like that. It's important and saves me a lot of time in the future, but didn't get to write any code really. Okay, so it's done with a wildcard. I don't know if that's going to work though. Okay, let's run that command again and force it. See what this does. Because now it will renew every domain, I believe. And it should then auto-configure, auto-restart Nginx, all that kind of stuff, I think. Unless the way I configured it last time has now prevented the Nginx restarting from working, but we'll see. I'm assuming it'll show you in the terminal if it restarts Nginx. But we don't know. See, so there, if you look at the web root, it's got both the root and the wildcard. I'm going to see if it does it for all the domains. I have a suspicion it's not going to do it for the one we just manually did. But let's hope for the best. But yeah, this could take a while. It's going to run through every one of my domains now. So that might give me a chance to do some coding. Although, yeah, I should be able to do some coding. Only problem is I'm going to have to set a new connection string in here. And we're going to need to populate this. So I'm going to have to do that off screen quick. Okay, what else do I need? Connection string. Let me grab that from my other project, which would be this one. There's a connection string. Can you collapse stuff? I believe you can, yes. Okay, so I'm going to collapse that Twitch config. Actually, let's paste that connection string quick. Change the name. Where is the DB name? Oh, there. Okay, then we collapse that. All my secret info should now be hidden. Okay, so app config, all I did was added a connection string over there, and I added my Twitch config, the OID. But actually, I think I forgot the client ID. Yes, still need the client ID. Where is that now? I think I might have opened it here somewhere. No. Let's hijack this window. That was the dev.twitch.tv. That's the dashboard. Applications, manage, and then we want to copy the client ID. There we go. Paste that over there. Save. Now we can collapse. Okay. I've got my client ID and my connection string set up in there, which means any entity framework commands I run now, you can actually stop the running of the site. Any EF commands I run now should work on the live DB, which we can verify by checking inside MySQL Workbench. So we're going to set this as a startup program. Do we have our migrations in here? Where does it put migrations? I don't think we have migrations. We're going to have to create them. Let's just think for a second though. We don't have our DB context injected yet. The last time we did this, we were doing it in here, weren't we? No. I don't think we ever got that far. So we've got our connection string set up. We haven't added tables yet. That's right. Okay. Add a folder. This is going to be our entities, which is all our different data entities for the tables, i.e. each table's data model. What else would we need in here? Nothing at the moment. I'm not going to bother with seeding anything. I could, but let's not do that yet. Actually, let's open Postman, because my Postman has my broadcaster ID or whatever I need for this API call. Yeah, okay. That doesn't reveal anything secret, so I'm fine with that. I just need that broadcaster ID. And we are, for now, I'm just going to put it in here. Just as a comment, I'll make use of it just now. I think the broadcaster ID we're going to store in a table, which is going to have no primary key. Actually, we could build this thing to, yeah, I think from the start we should build it to handle multiple broadcasters. So we might as well create a table with one-to-many relationships. What shall we call this? Just wait. Entity. Broadcaster entity. Why is it internal? Public. We're going to make it a public class, and then we need to add this as a DB set over here. So that EF core creates a table file. So we're going to go virtual. Is it DB set? I think it was DB set. Yeah, DB set, and then that entity. And we call this broadcasters. Let's just do this. There we go. Okay, so there's our first table. And then the columns in this table, we're going to have ID, broadcaster ID. I don't care about name right now. We'll add detail later. Right now we care only about functionality. We need to make this unique though. You cannot have more than one of the same, can you? Why would we want that? We don't. No. We're going to have to add a unique constraint. Now there's a way to add the table specifications to the entity itself rather than your DB context. I can't remember exactly how to do that. Do you have to inherit from entity? No. How do you do this again? Because normally you would do it inside your on model creating. But I want to move that out to the entity itself. I cannot remember how to do this. I've done it before, but for now, let's not do that. Let's configure these entities. So, model builder dot entity has key. It's going to be the ID, yes. I think it's dot property, was it? Oops. Dot property. We're looking for the broadcaster ID. Dot is unique, or how does this work again? Unique, no. Oops. Come on. How do you make this unique again? Also, yeah, let's check up on this quick. Is this still busy? Yeah, figured as much. How far is it? Which domain is it busy with? This one. Don't go so fast. Wait, stop auto-scrolling. I want to see where I am. I can't make sense of where I am. Stop auto-scrolling. It keeps auto-scrolling. Doesn't give me a chance to read. Can I make this? No. Give me a chance to read. Okay, yeah, we're looking for 2 domain names. Stop auto-scrolling, man. Come on. How do you... can't you hit pause? I think if you hit pause, where's pause? No, it aborted. No, you bastard. Such a slow process and it aborted. I just wanted to see, actually, if it's doing both domains. Yeah, it seems to be doing both at the same time, which is correct. And it says it succeeded. Everything except the last file, which is important, has today's date. Oh, and the first file. So full chain has been updated, but the .key file has not. Maybe it doesn't need to be updated. How would we know? We'll check it with another domain. Here's the .key file. It also predates every other file. So yes, the .key file doesn't update, so it seems to be issued only once. Everything else gets updated. So it looks like the certificate's actually updated correctly. So now I should be able to just copy it over to the main directory. So I'm going to have to reset permissions afterwards, I think. Yes, but that's fine. Okay, so we're copying root.acme / what's this thing? Lead pawns. And we're copying the full chain to wroot certs lead pawns /full chain. So we're overriding that one, and then we do the same for the .key file. No, we don't need .key because it only gets issued once. So I'm assuming I don't need to copy it. So only the one file, then we need to reset permissions. chmod -r for recursive. No, wait, first you give it that -r /wroot /certs /that. Now we just want to double check those permissions. So going to that, going to a completely different domain. Nope, I'm wrong. Certs, and then the domain. Read, write, wait. Read, write, execute, read. Read, write, execute, read. Okay, so permissions are the same. Owner is the same. So in theory, if we restart the service now, do we even need to restart the service? I think maybe so. We need to restart Nginx. Let's see. Where's that domain? No certificate errors, and it's working. But the question is, did I have any static content? And if I do, come on, if I do, does it even work? You see, this one has the ASP append version there. Why does this one have it? Could it be the Razor runtime compilation I have that's an issue? Let's open this in a new tab. This one works. You see that? It works. Even though it's an empty file, it still works. Let's rip that out. It's an empty file, but it works, and that's the point. So that makes me wonder, do I think it's the Razor runtime compilation? I think it is. This here. That's the only difference between the two applications. It has to be that. Let's comment it out. I wonder if I should also maybe remove that package. Just to be safe, I'm going to uninstall the package as well. Bloody hell. If it is that, if it's not that, then I'm going to have to dig. Am I not seeing it? Oh, there. Uninstall. Get gone. And this? Where are you breaking? Did I forget the semicolon? Oh yeah, I was still busy with this. So I'll do that later. We're not going to add the migration yet. So this doesn't matter though, because it's not the website. We only want the website changes. So what we're going to do... Is it this one? Is that all we changed? Oh man. The Polar is a different your repo. I forgot about that. Okay, so stage file. Attempt to fix static content not serving. Attempt. We don't know if it's going to fix it because it only works on the server. It doesn't work locally. Oh, it only breaks on the server. Let's see. Firstly, you can just reload this. Nope, still doesn't fix the problem. Oh, but hold on. We haven't redeployed. We forgot about that part. So now we got to go to this, not this one. Is it this one? Yes. Rerun this. But hold on a second. If you remove a package, I think I should have hit save all when I didn't. Yeah, now it's showing the CS proj. I forgot about this one. I had to do this as well because otherwise it's still going to restore the package. I think. Amend previous commit. There we go. Let's just copy the name actually and then remove the amend and then paste it again. But did we push it now? Yes, we did. Okay, so now if we rerun the workflow, things should hopefully work. We'll see. But yeah, I think I'm also going to end stream after this. It's a bit late already. Just completing the job. See if it fixed it. Nope, still didn't fix it. Still giving me a 404. It's broken. Why won't it serve static content? I just don't get it. What else could be breaking it? Can't think what would be breaking it. You see, there's the ASP append version, but the versions aren't actually being appended on the live website. So if you were to go like this one, you see it's not showing the versions. That's just actually its view page source rather than inspect. Where do you do that again? There. Yeah, you see it's not appending versions because this is raw true source. And if it's not appending versions, something's breaking the ASP pipeline. That's the only thing I can think of. But yet, all my other elements are... It's treating it like Blazor. Blazor does shit like this. You don't normally have this with Razor. How can I confirm this? Where's my other site? Citadel? We won't have many elements, but... it's kind of hard to see. You can see the version being appended onto this. Why does that not work on the other site? Where is Citadel? Let's open the folder, and then I want to actually edit this thing with VS Code. Because there's some SDK thing that might make a difference. This one's not... Oh, there. SDK.web, right? So that's what we're using on Citadel. Website was the one we were looking at. Where's code? Open with code. Same SDK. So it's not that. I don't think it's this either. Could actually be. Wait. Okay, no, never mind. It's not that. I was thinking of something else now. No idea what's breaking it, but it's frustrating me. I'll figure it out some other time tomorrow. Let's see if I can rate out who is there. Who's this? I'm not really sure who to raid. Is Bateman Returns? Hmm. Yeah, I think I'm gonna raid Bateman Returns. Also, pretty cool streamer, plays quite a bit of D&D. DBD, Dead by Daylight. There is. Thank you everyone for being here tonight. Thanks for all the subs and all the love. I appreciate it. Thank you all for helping me reach affiliate. It's been great, and hopefully we travel this journey much further together. Cool. Let's end the stream.